Katt Williams. Back again is your boy Dame. Subscribe to Dame's World. And for those of you who don't know, go get my work, The Beauty of Being Wrong, in stores today, Amazon, Barnes & Nobles. But Katt Williams again on Comic View being partially scripted, making fans cheer for comedians. Katt Williams will detail it, and also his Rickey Smiley impression, which is comical.
Like, Comic View did a couple of disservices to comedy as well. So there were people like me that were out there getting 2 and 3 standing ovations in one set. And that wasn't good for television. So what they did was they started making everybody get a standing ovation. So they would tell the audience, when they get off stage, everybody get up and cheer. And so now the fact that I'm the only one out there going to get standing ovations is now making people think everybody get a standing ovation.
This is tied to his premise of the game being rigged. So not is it off merit and off what the fans actually believe is funny, but because we're trying to pump up ratings or we're trying to make people feel good, we're going to give everybody a standing ovation. This ties into his whole theory of the entertainment business being rigged. Hence him calling it out.
And that's not how comedy is. So I understood why that couldn't go anymore. Because remember, Rickey Smiley sat right here and told you a story about how he performed with Mike Epps and Katt Williams when he did Comic View. And to let him tell it, he was funnier than both. My name lived down. We're talking about the special needs. Ooh, that's good. That's a different kind of clever material.
Oh, shit. Sarcasm, saying that talking about the special needs is clever material. He's saying it's not clever material. And it's hacky, essentially. Let's bring it back.
I understood why that couldn't go anymore. Because remember, Rickey Smiley sat right here and told you a story about how he performed with Mike Epps and Katt Williams when he did Comic View. And to let him tell it, he was funnier than both. My name lived down. We're talking about the special needs. Ooh, that's good. That's a different kind of clever material. It wasn't. It was the time I was there. But I'm saying that time, this time, same times. No, but I'm saying just like people that tell you the Egyptians, they're not black. Egypt is in Africa, folks. As long as Egypt is in Africa, then Egyptians are African.
Do you believe you could tell the same jokes today as when you started out?
That was a little miscommunication because the analogy doesn't tie. But Shannon, I think, was saying, like, you can't tell that special needs joke now as back then. And then Katt's like, that time, this time, same time. Katt is trying to refute, like, no, I was there when it happened. And then he uses Egypt and they were black. Kind of a faulty analogy. But nonetheless, they about to get into using jokes or jokes being not good for the times.
I mean, Eddie Murphy not telling those jokes. Richard Pryor wouldn't be able to tell those jokes in 2024 that they told.
And Katt Williams is about to show you his genius as a writer, asking this question.
In the 70s and the 80s.
So they wouldn't have told him.
But that's my point.
They're not inferior people.
No.
If they were in this time, they would be going according to our time. Just like then, we were going according to that. Like, that's how it is in the world. There are words that we can use for a while. And we use them for a while until somebody says, that ain't a good word. Yeah. We should stop saying that.
Correct.
That don't make people feel good. And we stop saying the word.
Negro. Prime example with the ER. N-I-G-G-E-R. I can't even fix my lips to say it. You don't hear that word used anymore, but it was commonplace. So words become antiquated and they're no longer usable. Some words get flipped into different connotations. It's a synchronic and diachronic usage of the word.
And we move on to another word. You can't say the R word. You can certainly say special needs.
Yeah.
You can certainly say spectrum.
Slow.
There are things that you can say to get your point that don't have to hurt people.
Right.
But you would know that if what you did was construct the English language for a living, then you would understand that part.
That's writer shit right there. You would know what words to use and what not to use, and the words in present time and what it means opposed to past time, if what you did was construct the English language for a living. As a writer myself, the beauty of being wrong. It's a craft, it's a field, it's an art. And that's a part of Katt's biggest gripe with the comedians, is that they're not writers. They're entertainers. Which is why my name, Lil Daryl, to Katt wasn't clever material. Well performed, but not clever material. It's your boy Dane. Vibe high. Go get the beauty of being wrong. Katt Williams doing it again.